history of GIZ's work in South Africa is rooted in the governance sector.
The GSP, the Governance Support Programme, is the latest programme in a long line of cooperation programmes implemented jointly by South Africa and Germany. An important success factor to ensure the upscaling of support measures lies in the manner the GSP implementation is steered. The implementation of the GSP is jointly steered with our national and provincial partner departments.
I think the relationship with GIZ, it's different from other relationships that we've had with other development partners. It's not a transactional sort of relationship where it's more about reporting, and so on. GIZ is more hands-on. Even when we plan with them. They are there also in the implementation.
The Governance Support Programme aims to achieve a number of objectives. The main objective is to give effect to government's developmental role, building a capable state, and in doing so, you deal with a number of different disciplines.
What is understood by governance? As a governance support program, what does that really mean?
Well, for me, good governance involves a process of decision-making that will impact on the lives of the people that are governed,
Whatever we do, are we doing the right thing, whether people are looking at us or they are not looking?
If you have proper governance arrangements in place, you'll be able to spend your money in an accountable way, you get efficiency, you would be effective in what you do, and you'd be able to account to the citizens for what you do.
The Governance Support Programme is implemented on behalf of the German government and co-financed by the UK government as well as USAID.
So there are quite a number of support programs that they've been involved in, which have assisted government overall.
The whole value chain, actually, of public service delivery within the municipality receives advisory service, from the planning process to budgeting, to financing and procurement, to citizens' relation and oversight of service delivery.
Supply chain management, be it public sector or private sector, is not recognized as a discipline. And yet, it performs a critical role.
The trainings that we've undergone overall in supply chain has assisted us in improving how we do things.
And now GIZ has seen this as one of its function, its capacity building.
Of course, a big part of procurement in South Africa is to offer an entry point for previously marginalized entrepreneurs into that space.
Gender-responsive procurement promotes equality, most importantly, because in the past you would see that a whole lot of work goes to a certain kind of people, like males, for instance.
When we work together with a municipality in the governance sector, we are not limited to support the improvement of health in the community or support the improvement of economic development in the community. This could be almost anything, which are areas of concern for the municipality.
The GIZ is supporting the municipality in terms of advisory and, projects within the local economic development space. The importance of focusing on local economic development in the townships, you'd appreciate that for the most or the longest of time, townships were, I would almost say, forgotten. So as a municipality, we then underwent a process of saying, let us have a township revitalization strategy that will seek to revive the small businesses that are within the township.
I think it's a good initiative because, if you look around, we are surrounded by the mines. And once there's a mine closure, then it has an impact on us. As a municipality, a payment of services. But once we have this township economy, people will be able to do something for themselves.
If there's no mechanism to interrogate what is done, then there's no governance.
It needs to be followed up. It needs to have the evidence on whatever it is being done within the municipality.
We've got many activities we're doing with GIZ. One of them is training of MPECs, which is done through Rhodes University.
MPECs, the acronym itself, stands for Municipal Public Accounts Committees. These are mandatory structures that all municipalities must have as per the legislation.
The MPEC members, they are looking for potential fraud. They are looking for potential mismanagement. What are the issues?
After these trainings, we've been able to hold the administration and the executive accountable. We are now able to ask relevant questions, what to ask, what not to ask.
I understand good governance to be the exercise of political and administrative authority over the use of resources.
Water crises are often primarily governance crises. Improving municipal water governance has a direct impact on the well-being of the citizens.
The GIZ worked with the municipality very well with the planning around water in particular. If water planning is not done properly, then you won't be able to provide water at the right time.
Hence, we are today crafting a water services master plan for water.
In governance, whether it's the citizens or whether it is the officials, whether it's administration and politicians, we need to be able to work collaboratively together to ensure that we are all on the same page.
So if you don't engage your citizens, you will walk alone. That's the simple way of putting it. You will walk alone, not with the people.
The impact of GIZ intervention on both customer care and communication is that it will change how the customer perceptions about the district, and their hope and confidence will be restored.
Sharing knowledge is a key component of our work. As we work with our partners, we notice that they have similar needs, or they have needs for knowledge which we don't readily have in that municipality, in that province, or even in the country. So we would design an exchange or a study tour where you can go and gain the knowledge somewhere else where someone has implemented something successfully.
So in keeping up with technology and the modern ways of communicating, we've had trainings with GIZ, and these trainings were also including our 6 local municipalities.
Peer-to-peer learning matters to the citizens because it gives us the ability to empower ourselves in understanding what are the trends.
What was nice about the peer learning in the city of eThekwini was that we had a lot of similarities. We want to learn from the best and improve from there and better serve our communities.
GIZ was valuable, no doubt about that. One, I can say the technical expertise, we did not have that.
The GIZ support has assisted the municipality in structuring its thinking and in also structuring its governance prescripts, and also how is it that it's able to implement within its own municipal turnaround strategy. So the technical expertise that they've provided throughout the program, the advice as well that they've also provided, and also the content support has been magnificent in terms of being current and also being in line with the objectives of a developmental local government.
The collaboration with GIZ has got amazing benefits. You know, they say that when you do something alone, it becomes difficult. But when you come together, it becomes easy to achieve. And they are more or less an extension of our arm. We can go so far, but they're able to go where we are unable to reach.